Just going to go over this is some of my palettes here, and then some of my individual shadows, lashes, brushes, and we're going to shop my stash. So I also have palettes down in this bottom drawer here. It kind of goes back in there. So as you can see, I've got a fairly big stash here of palettes. And I like to pick my palette before I pick anything else in my shop my stash, because the palette determines what I use for eyeliner, lipstick, that sort of blush, that sort of thing. And I'm kind of feeling maybe going for the Wet n Wild Coloricon Not a Basic Peach palette. So I'll put that in there. Shade. So we're going to first check out some foundation. Go into my foundation, concealer, and primer drawer. Remember, Wet n Wild Cucumber Prime Set and Refresh Spray. Now I don't need to grab another primer. And I think we might try this. Or should I try the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer? Yeah, let's go for the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. It's been a hot minute since I played with my Hourglass palette. So should I go for, this is the Ambient lighting palette. It's an oldie but a goodie. And this one's never been touched. So I think we're gonna go with this one that has our peachy blush, our setting and finishing, our finishing powder and our bronzer in there. So we just have to grab a setting powder. I think we'll go for the Annabelle Perfect Matte setting powder. We got our finishing powder, so we're good there. We got our blush, but we're gonna need our eyeliner. We got a nice brown eyeliner there. And what should we do for mascara? The Wet n Wild. This is turning into a full face of Wet n Wild. Max Volume Mascara from Wet n Wild. Should we go for glossy lips? Or whoops. This looks like a nice color. Nice kind of deep peachy color. Let's go for that one. And then this Bella lip pencil. There. That was easy. Oh, is there anything else? Concealer. Concealer we don't have. You need concealer. Just basic concealer. It's not their e.l.f. Camel Concealer, just their basic concealer. We have the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. We got the e.l.f. Concealer. We got the Wet n Wild Cucumber Spray, Prep and Set Spray. We got our lipstick pencil, lip liner. We got our Wet n Wild palette, our Hourglass face palette, our Annabelle setting powder, and our Wet n Wild mascara. I think we're good. We've got our stash from the Shop My Stash part. We found a sponge. I've dampened it, but it's not growing yet. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water Prep Set and Refresh. That is refreshing. That is nice. Okay, and we're going to take the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 20 sunscreen. I've already done my skincare, so I've already got a sunscreen on, but it doesn't hurt to have some more. Now it's got aloe, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. So it's got some skincare benefits in there. That never hurts. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna put a little right on my face here. My hair out of the way. Keep it available in case we need some more. Now, it is a tinted moisturizer, so it's not going to add a lot of coverage. It's mostly going to just even out the skin tone. But that's what concealer's for. You need to conceal stuff, that's what the concealer's for. But my skin's not too bad these days. Seems to be liking my skincare regime, so if you want to see a video on my daily and nightly skincare regime, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be more than happy to do that. I'd probably split it up though. I'd probably do one on my morning routine and one on my night routine. Okay. Yeah, my skin's not looking too bad these days. So this is the e.l.f. concealer. Doesn't necessarily say like it's not that camel concealer. It's just their basic concealer, and it's in Nude Linen. There, it's a little dark. We'll make it work. As we always do. Put it on the eyelids as primer. Just put the tinted moisturizer in the bag, so it looks like we're good. These fun brushes off Amazon, so they're the Mermaid handle brushes. This is what they look like. You got the little mermaid tails. It looks like mostly eye brushes. Yeah, mostly eyeshadow brushes and a fan brush. So maybe I'll use that for my highlighter. That is pretty. Fun fact: when I was a kid, I used to pretend I was a mermaid when I swam in the pool. So anything mermaid, I love. Also, my t-shirt says, "Fun fact, I don't care." I thought it was cute. Tongue in cheek. Okay, so we're going to go into the Annabelle Perfect Matte Setting Powder. So I've got the MAANGE 874 face brush. And this is a translucent powder. So it's not going to deposit any color. That feels nice and set. Yes, Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4 palette. We're going to go in with the, should we go into, yeah, let's go into the Marbled. Also, fun fact, I've had this palette for a while and never used it. One of the reasons why I want to do Project Pans, because that's sad. Might not need a highlighter. It's got a nice sheen to it. I do like to take the bronzer and put it on my eyelids, so we're going to take some of that bronzer, put it on the eyelid. Kind of set the, although we set with the powder too, but helps for the concealer not to. We're going to go in with the peachy blush here, since we're using the peachy palette from Wet n Wild. Oh, that's pretty. Just kicking up a bit of powder, but that's okay. Let's go in with the Not a Basic Peach Wet n Wild palette. This brush here. Kind of go in with this nice peachy color. Does kick up some powder. On the crease there. I might put a little bit of dark brown in to darken the outer corner, so we might get 3 shadows today. Go into the gold color here. And that lays it down pretty nicely. Other eye. Pick up the powder that we kicked up from the first placement of the brush into the palette. Then we're going to take that peach shade again, and we're going to blend it into the brown and blend. So you didn't want it that dark, you just want it darkened. So darken, we'll lighten the dark brown with the peach. The brown's not blending very nicely, but it's pretty pigmented, so. Probably should have used a smaller brush. Go in with our Magic Halo Ingenious eyeliner pencil in brown. It's actually what I use in my winter project pan. Warm the liner up a little bit. Now, this doesn't work very well on the waterline, so we're not going to do any waterline today. And some days I like to do my waterline, other days I don't. I might take some of that brown shadow because it's pretty faint in with this guy. Yeah, this brown shadow is very pigmented. Okay, and then we'll just go in and do a final blending with a clean brush. Wow, dramatic. I'm gonna go into this middle powder here, which is Diffused Light. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a highlight today because that bronzer was pretty shiny, so. Mascara. This is an interesting brush. This is an interesting wand. Check that out. Never used this mascara before, so. Hard to tell between non and the. I think kind of can. Not sure. Jury's still out on this wand. It's good on the lower lashes though. This is the Vivid Lip Shapers from Modelrock Cosmetics in Bella. I got this on clearance, so I don't know if it's still available, so. So that's why it's perfect for Shop My Stash, because no point in promoting it if I don't know if it's still available. Okay. Lip Crayon, Vivid Lip Shapers Lip Crayon in Honey Love. Nice peachy pink. It's great on the lower lashes. Not sure how it is on the top lashes. Mainly because I can't. This wand is so weird. I don't want to get it near my eye because it's very pokey. I don't want to poke myself in the eye. This baby. That's better. Take our Cucumber V1 primer again. Really nice mist on these. Like, these are like $4 or $5 depending on where you buy them. And such a nice mister. And there we have our Shop My Stash, Get Ready With Me final look. Thanks for watching. Bye.